So this is another one of those awkward videos where I talk a little bit about my own personal stuff. It's very interesting how in my mind I perceive something as a struggle. So as an example, so I've got two businesses that I'm busy looking to build up, and they're both basically in their infancy, if I can call it that. And I find myself sitting and thinking that, geez, this is going to be so difficult, this is going to take so long, and in essence it's going to be a struggle. It's going to be really difficult to achieve what I want to achieve. And as soon as I go into that sort of thinking, I find myself getting very demotivated very quickly. And it was interesting this morning when I woke up, I was thinking about this, and I thought to myself, well, why do I think like this? Well, like, what's the purpose of it? There's really no purpose to thinking like that. Because the effect of that is that I wake up and I go, oh, geez, why do I have to go do this? It's going to be so difficult and it's going to take so long. And in the end, it actually stops me from doing what I want to do. So, I mean, I came here this morning, and this is now the fourth video that I'm shooting, and I'm thinking, yeah, I'm doing this, but at the same time, I'm kind of, like this morning, I was thinking, is it worth it? Is it worth it coming to sit here and do this? Now that I'm loving it, and I think it's awesome and phenomenal, but if I know that if I'm going to keep having that thinking, it is going to make it slow, and it is going to make it a struggle. There's so many people, and there's so many quotes that says that, as you think, so you become, and whatever you believe, you can achieve, and those sort of things. And I think at times we look at them as cliches, but to me this morning, and my awareness this morning, that if I'm going to keep thinking of this as a struggle, as something really difficult, as something that's going to take a long time, then chances are it's gonna, and it's not going to be a very nice experience. So therefore I choose that me making these videos and me deciding to go down this path of creating some really cool stuff for people to add value, to make a difference, that it is worth it, and that I will continue doing it, and that I'm going to enjoy it as much as I can, and that irrespective of how long it takes, because I don't know. I mean, I've heard stories of people saying, well, it took them 6 months. 6 months in my mind's quick, because if I thought long time, I thought like 2, 3, 4, 5 years, this is going to take me. And who knows, it might take that long. I have no idea. But it's about the place that I come from. And to me, this is actually maybe exactly what mindset speaks about. Mindset is, how do I perceive it before the time? What is the frame, if you think of mindset? So it's my mind, and what are the boundaries that I'm setting around it? And where is that taking me? Where is that driving me? So if I have this mindset, this frame that says this is going to take a long time, and I keep looking at it like that, and it's like this filter that I'm looking through, it's going to take a long time, it's going to take a long time, then chances are it's going to take a long time, because my mind will start finding the things that's going to delay this process. Where if I can come from a mindset, a frame that I look through and saying, you know what, this could take a long time, but I'm going to love every second of it, and I'm going to enjoy it. Chances are, and almost like take the perception of how long it's going to take completely out of my mind, and saying, well, time is not an issue here. What's an issue here is how I want to go about this and what I want to do, and come from a mindset that says, I'm doing this, and I'm going to love it, and I'm going to enjoy it, and that becomes my filter, and I'm going to add as much value and squeeze as much into this as I can, and the more I do it, the better I'm going to get at it, and people are going to watch me, and it's going to be awkward, but it's going to be fantastic, the more I start actually driving and drifting towards what I want. So the reality is, I don't know how long it's going to take. The reality is, it could be a struggle. The reality is, I don't know if people's going to like it or not. Those are all realities in my mind, but at the same point in time, if I make those realities my frame, then it's going to become really difficult, where if I make my frame, I'm going to enjoy this, I'm going to love doing it, I'm going to, like I said, just squeeze as much as I can into it, then this whole thing transforms for me, and it's no longer about the struggle, but the awesome. And, I think, to me, it's a great way of explaining what mindset really is. It's our approach.